Hello there, you're welcome to this channel. In this question, we want to find the value of x given this exponential equation. So what we have here is 100 raised to the power of square root of x is equal to the square root of 1000 raised to the power of x. So what we are going to do, because we would have to equate the exponent at some point, I'm going to express 100 on the left hand side and 1000 on the right hand side as a power of 10. So 100 can be expressed here as 10 raised to the power of 2. It's still going to get multiplied by root x. Okay, so this is equal to the same thing with this. The square root of what? 1000 will be 10 raised to power 3, because 10 raised to power 3 is 1000. So the exponent of 3 will get multiplied by the exponent of x. So here is what you have. Now, for one of the laws of indices, if you have, say, a raised to the power of 1 over 2, this is equal to the square root of a from fractional index law. So what does this mean? It means that if I want to remove this square root, I will have to divide this exponent of 3x by 2. So it's going to be 10 raised to the power of 2 root x equal to 10 raised to the power of 3x times 1 over 2, or divided by 2. 3x divided by 2 is the same thing, so over 2 here. Now what do we have? Equal base on both sides, and we're going to equate the exponent. So it's going to be 2 root x is equal to 3x over 2. So next thing, because we want to remove this square root here, I'm going to square both sides. You cannot square one side and leave the other side like that. So let's square both sides. If you square both sides, 2 will be applied to the factors in the bracket 2 and root x. So 2 raised to the power of 2 is 4. Root x raised to the power of 2. This 2 will get rid of the square root. So that just gives you what? X. So you have 4x on the left hand side, which is equal to, what about this? Again, 2 gets applied to 3x and 2. So it's going to be what? 9x squared over what? 2 squared is 4. So you have 4 in the denominator. Now we can cross multiply. I'll just write over 1 here and cross multiply. So we are going to have 1 times 9x squared is 9x squared, and 4 times 4x is 16x. So I will transpose 16x to the left hand side for me to have an equation of 9x squared and negative 16x all is equal to 0. So you have 9x squared minus 16x is equal to 0. Now we can factorize. What is common between 9x squared and 16x? It is what? X. So when you factor out x, you're going to have 9x minus x goes into 16x. You will have what? 16. And this is equal to 0. So from zero product rule, if you have the product of two factors like this is equal to 0, it means that either a is equal to 0 or b is equal to 0, or both of them is equal to 0. So what this means is either x is equal to 0 or 9x minus 16 is equal to 0. So moving on, x is equal to 0, or let's transpose negative 16 to the right hand side. You're going to have 16, and when you divide both sides by 9, because you need to get the value of x, x will be equal to 16 over 9 on the right hand side. But here x is equal to 0. So what does this mean? X is equal to 0 or 16 over 9. Now we need to quickly test if what we got is correct. So we'll plug in the values of x back to the equation, and let's see if what we have on the left hand side would be what we have on the right hand side. So I'm going to rewrite the equation, which is 100 raised to the power of root x is equal to the square root of 1000 raised to the power of x. What do we have? Let's start with this one. When x is equal to 0, plug in 0 into the equation, you're going to have 100 raised to the power of square root of 0. So let's do the same thing on the right hand side. You have 1000 raised to the power of what? 0. So the square root of 0 is still going to be 0. So you have 100 raised to the power of 0. And 1000 raised to the power of 0 is what? 1. So you have the square root of 1. So what is 100 raised to the power of 0? Is it not 1? And what is the square root of 1? Is still 1. So what we have on the right hand side is same as what we have on the left hand side. We now want to test for the other value of x, which is 16 over 9. So let's quickly do that. Now I'm going to rewrite the equation again. Remember, x is equal to 16 over 9. The other value of x is equal to 16 over 9. Let's plug it and let's see if we're going to get the same thing, left hand side and right hand side. So this is going to be 100 raised to the power of the square root of 16 over 9, like so, is equal to the square root of what? 1000 raised to the power of 16 over 9. Okay. Now, what is the square root of 16 over 9 from here? It is 4 over 3. So I'm going to write 100 raised to the power of 4 over 3 is equal to, what about this on the right hand side? Remember, this square root can be expressed as an exponent of half. So it's going to be 1000 raised to the power of 16 over 9 times what? 1 over 2. Again, exponent of half is the square root of that value. So I'm going to express both of them as a power of 10. So you have 10 here raised to the power of 2. This is 100 as we have here. So times what? 4 over 3. Okay, let's go to the right hand side. 1000 will be what? 10 raised to the power of 3 times 16 over 9 times 1 over 2. So what do we have on the left hand side? This is going to be, if you multiply 2 and 4, you have 8. So you have 10 raised to the power of 8 over 3. What about what we have on the right hand side? 2 goes into 16 8 times, 3 goes into 9 3 times. So you have 10 raised to the power of what? 8 over 3. So what we have on the left hand side is same as what we have on the right hand side. Hence, we can conclude by saying that the value of x is equal to 0 or 16 over 9. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please kindly like and share this video. Support my work by sharing this video to your friends and family. And do subscribe to this channel for more content like this. I'm going to see you in the next one. It's bye for now.